Hmm. Excuse my ugly pajamas and my naked face. But I am literally. Okay, you have to excuse me for laughing because there's nothing literally funny. Nothing at all. And I can't stop laughing. And I feel like crying, but it comes out as laughing. Incongruent, I know. Just disregard it. So, as you guys know, I've complained before about pain management and the doctors in this area here. Um, I can't seem to get anywhere, or I couldn't seem to get anywhere with my old office, so I changed offices, and it felt like from the beginning I was already getting like a lot of resistance, but just because of the process of switching doctors, which that's what I tried to, I guess, blame it on or excuse it as, but it's not getting any better. So I went today and they asked all these things of me to jump through hoops. They wanted like another ultrasound. They wanted measurements of my tumors. They wanted like my symptoms since they grew back, like how they changed as how my symptoms change as they're getting bigger. They wanted an EMG and all these things from the neurologist and just all these things, all these hoops that I had to jump through. On top of like the regular testing every 2 weeks and monthly and all that. So I jumped through all the hoops. I did everything they asked. And still, I get there today, and the provider, first, whenever I got there, they initially refused to see me because they said that I didn't complete my discharge paperwork from my previous doctor, which I did in January. Like January 10th was my last appointment with them. So they refused to get it faxed. They refused to call. So I had to actually go over there to the other doctor's office and get the letter myself and have them fax it and then get a hard copy for me just in case to take to the new doctors. So I did that, whatever. Again, trying to not necessarily stay positive, but I guess just keep it together for the sake of another description. So I get there, and no lie, I'm not kidding you. I'm told that the provider who has only seen me once um said that she refuses to see me because I'm trying to manipulate her. Now, I only saw you once, and all of this stuff with the paperwork wasn't with you. It was with the front office, like the people who deal with like the administrative part of a doctor's office. And so I haven't even seen you to give you conflicting information. Like I haven't seen you again to lie to you or say something different or describe my pain as different, anything. Like I haven't seen you again other than my initial visit. And now I have all of these things that you asked for that like scientifically prove that the pain is real. That is valid. But yet, you've decided that I'm trying to manipulate you. Thankfully, thankfully, I have someone who is designated just to attend doctor's appointments with me because of situations like this. Because people can say whatever they want to say, and people take that as gospel because that's what they chart, and whatever you chart is what happened. Like, That's it. That's Bible. Thankfully, there was somebody else there because if I tried and when I try to explain to people how poorly I'm treated, they don't believe me. They think I'm making it up. They think I'm exaggerating. If anything, I under exaggerate just so people can't use that as any type of an excuse. But it also found I also found out, or it came to light, that the provider from that I left and the new provider are buddy buddy and still friendly and talk to each other and hang out and whatever. So my question was, did the old provider tell you that's how she feels? So now you just took that as gospel and that's the conclusion that you came to, or what happened? Cuz I know when people get around each other, especially when you're in the same field, you talk, you have conversations. Um, you might bring up certain patients, even if you don't share specific names. You can share scenarios and stories and all of that. Realistically, I've heard several doctors break that and talk about patients. And matter of fact, whenever I started going to my old practice, she was communicating with my neurologist whenever they were hanging out and discussing my case. Granted, it was so they could come up with a plan of care. Now, where that plan of care went that they came up with, I'm not sure. But we uh, we are a long way from that. That's for sure. Um so yeah, I don't know like what is going on. I truly don't. Like I don't know. And today, and I guess I didn't realize how much it would mean for someone to validate my feelings. But I was talking to my therapist, and she literally said, like, it's not fair for us to ask you to hold on, but we're going to ask it anyway. And that just like, I don't know, that realization, I can't say that it broke my heart, but that just, I don't know if validating my pain is the right way to say it, but it just did something to me. Like, at least other people, and I call her Positive Patty because she is as positive as it comes. She is as upbeat and optimistic literally as they come. So for her to get to the point that she recognizes the situation and what's going on and how bad it is, and that it is unfair to ask me to continue holding on in these shambles of a circumstance, it gave me a little bit of peace. A little bit of peace, I'm not gonna lie. Um so yeah, I am I was up all night because I had so much anxiety about this appointment. I have such anxiety whenever it comes to going to the doctors these days. Like my anxiety is through the roof. I mean, crippling, blood pressure through the roof, increased respirations, heart pounding, sweating, shaking, can't move, can't pee, can't eat, nauseous, anxiety, feel like I'm going to have a heart attack, chest pain, elephant sitting on your chest, anxiety. And it gets so bad that even after the appointment is over, I still have to sit there until I can like calm down and get myself together enough to drive home, which sometimes can be a while. And that sucks. And I look weird, but I guess that's what I have to do. So I'm going to relax and try and get some sleep before tonight. And I would say hopefully when I wake up, things are better and it'll feel like a bad dream. But at this point, my life is just a bad dream. So there's that. Um, but my hand is shaking, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Um, I hope you have a better day than me. Check in down below. Let me know how you're doing mentally. Let me know how your days are going. Let me know how your life is going. And if you have any thoughts or ideas, definitely leave them below, and I'd be more than willing to check them out or explore them. Deuces.